Плюс контроль. Справа комната.
We're inside an apartment building and everything is shattered. This is the clearing of a 9-story building in Toretsk. According to the caption, this is footage from the ENA battalion, part of the National Police's Lyut Brigade. According to the account, Russian forces had dug in inside the building and held the stairwells with machine gun fire. So the assault group was forced to enter not through the normal route, but through the roof. Now they're in the stairwell, and this is the heart of building warfare. A staircase is the single passage connecting two floors. The grenade speaks before the weapon does. You send it first into the space you can't see around the corner. A grenade appears on the steps. This is the only way to silence that machine gunner, getting the blast around the corner without stepping into the line of fire. According to the account, the resistance is broken through grenade after grenade thrown in succession.
Вон у нас 102! Перший і другий етаж!
This isn't a movie scene, it's a calculation measured in centimeters, won by whoever stays coldest. A dark corridor. Then a soldier moves forward, pressed against the wall.
Хорошо! Давай туда, туда.
Inside a building, the wall is your only friend. Being caught in the open is death. Every door is a question mark, every corner a risk. And a clearing operation like this can take hours.
У мене працює на першому етажі. На першому поверсі у нас працює ворог, правильно.
Now let's take down the walls and find ourselves inside a forest. We're in a dark trench, scorched trees all around. This is the Serebryansky forest near Kremina, fought over tree by tree for months. The watermarks suggest foreign volunteers of the 2nd International Legion, likely Latin American fighters. The forest is even harder terrain than a city. Visibility is a few meters. You hear the enemy before you see him.
¡Dale que lo curo! ¡Pila, cancelado!
The front line here isn't a line, it's a maze of interlocking trenches. You can't know what's 10 meters away. A rifle fires, the muzzle flash lighting the trees for an instant.
Que me voy a hacer para este lado. Es que me tiene jodido aquí.
Here, firing is both a defense and a risk of giving away your position. And these trees were once green. Now, each is a skeleton left by artillery, proof of how long and how brutal the fighting here has been. That was the attacker's eye in the forest. Now let's switch to the defender's side. Summer, open fields visible from inside a trench. A soldier rests his weapon on the parapet, scanning ahead. This is the reverse mission, not attacking, but stopping an attack. And defense often demands more nerve than attack does. The defender doesn't get to choose, he waits for when and where the enemy comes.
Що? Ти знаєш, коли бити? Во, туди, там, де долина, нахуй, вліво.
These open fields work in his favor. The attacker has to cross that gap, and a well-prepared trench is what stops him in that crossing moment.
Ствол вниз ніколи не опускай. Ствол тільки доверху.
Now deeper into the trench, camouflage netting, sandbags, dugout passages. This wasn't built overnight. Weeks have gone into it. Until now, we've seen through the infantry's eyes. Next is an operation where multiple weapons work together. They advance along a ridge in a scorched industrial area. This is the aggregate plant in Vovchansk, one of the most fortified points on the Kharkiv front. According to the watermark, an operation of Ukrainian military intelligence's GUR Timur Special Unit. And this isn't infantry alone. Drone footage shows from above the moment the plant is struck. This is how a modern raid works. The target is softened from the sky first, then entered from the ground. At the end of the operation, a prisoner is taken, hands bound. For intelligence units, this is often the real objective. At the last stop are weapons that strike without ever getting close. An armored vehicle, camouflaged head to toe with leaves, moves along a road. This unit has turned staying hidden into an art form, because not being seen is half the victory. Then the scene changes. Snow, a soldier in white camouflage setting up a launcher among the trees. This is a completely different form of warfare, striking with a single hit from kilometers away. The logic of this weapon is patience. You wait for days and don't touch the trigger until the right target passes. A single hit can destroy an armored vehicle, and the one who fired it leaves without ever being seen. 5 scenes, 1 war, from 5 distances. This war isn't won by the loudest, but by the most disciplined, the most patient, the most composed. We keep breaking it down frame by frame. Subscribe so you don't miss it.